Well, good Saturday evening, everyone. We've got a lot to talk about, so let's get to it. Let's quickly go through what to expect tonight and tomorrow. You can see partly cloudy skies out there. Some patchy fog could develop overnight tonight in that low cloud cover, so expect to see that. Be another warm and humid day tomorrow with some on and off showers, and then we're going to be tracking tropical depression number 9. That'll really be the driver of our weather over the next several days. Currently out there, seeing some rain shower activity up in the western PD into Scotland County as well. But for the most part of us, we are on the dry side of things. 74 degrees right now in Florence, 77 Myrtle Beach. Lumberton, you're at 74. Conway at 72. Tonight, a few scattered showers out there possible. We got that strong onshore flow. It looks like a lot of the heaviest rain will stay just off the coast, but maybe grazing portions of northern Horry County near North Myrtle Beach, Cherry Grove, Little River area. And as we go throughout tomorrow morning, some clouds, maybe, and again, an isolated shower or two. Lows tonight will be in the 70s here at the coast, upper 60s inland. Heading to church tomorrow, those rain chances start to increase as we get into the afternoon hours. You'll see that chance continues through tomorrow morning. There's around lunchtime, those showers around. Then by the afternoon, 3 o'clock or so, we start to see that kind of pull off into the ocean and things get a little bit better. Let's get into what's going on in the tropics now. Here's what's the latest. Tropical depression number 9 moving at northwest at 2 miles per hour, speeds of about 35 miles per hour, very unorganized out there. And that is really kind of deceiving, though, because as we get into tomorrow, we're going to see that start to strengthen and start to speed up a little bit. Around tomorrow or Monday evening, Category 1 hurricane off the Space Coast. And then as it moves close to Hilton Head, Savannah, Charleston, it takes that sharp right turn. And you can see the coast area is not in our cone of uncertainty, but that doesn't mean we're not going to see impacts. This is going to be a big storm, especially as it slows down. It's going to get bigger and bigger, and so those impacts will start to move into the Carolinas. Here's those spaghetti plots, pretty classic here. Everything's kind of sticking together. Now you notice we have some who are featuring a faster movement of the storm. Those take it inland. The slower kind of curves it back out to sea. So it's kind of a tale of two different worlds right now of what happens. That's why it's a pretty murky forecast out there. Why is that? Well, we have Umberto out here. If the storm is slower, Umberto can pick it up and kind of sling it back out into the ocean. But if Imelda, or soon to be Imelda, starts to speed up a little bit, this upper level low can kind of drag it back into the coast. So those are our steering currents right now. Those are two of the possibilities. Let's play this out with Futurecast. This is the European model. It gets a little bit closer to the coast. It's a little bit faster, and you can see that rainfall really spreading in across the coastline. That's just one model. I'm going to show you the GFS here in a second. Don't take this as the gospel. Please don't take this as the gospel, but this is kind of the high end of it. You can see a lot of rainfall around the coast back into the Florence area. That's the European model with our wind speeds anywhere between 30, 35, 40 mile per hour wind gusts here at the coast as we get into Tuesday, and then things start to back off as we get into Wednesday and Thursday. Now let's go to the GFS model. It has taken the slower route and the route that's a little bit further out to sea. You can still see rainfall across our area, but not as much, and it's quicker moving out as well. By Wednesday, things really start to clear out, and you can see by Thursday into the weekend, things are looking good. Rainfall-wise, you'll see the big difference here. Only about 3 to 4 inches of rain across the area. Again, this is the slower resolution, the slower movement, so you can kind of see there's still a lot of questions up in the air of what's going to happen. Our wind speed still could be gusty, around 30 miles per hour or so, but not as high as the European model. We're going to be able to kind of iron out the details over the next 24 hours. So please stick with us as we go throughout this. It's not set in stone yet. It's not solid yet, but you can kind of see the differences between what we could expect. And you can see that excessive rainfall outlook already up for Monday. Here's a look at Umberto. It is a strong Category 5 hurricane out there in the ocean, but it should start to weaken as we get through the next few days. Here's that 7-day forecast. Temperatures in the 70s with rainfall at least through Wednesday.
Yeah, so it's really just a wait-and-see game, you know, seeing if it goes that way inland or offshore.
It is, and I know that was a lot of information to pack in. The slower the storm moves, the better off we are. The faster the storm moves, we could see more impacts.
All right, we'll keep a close eye on it. Thank you.